Romans chapter 5. Justified, it says, therefore, having been justified by faith, what do we have? Peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, by whom, there is also a whom, and also here, through whom also we have access by faith into this grace in which we stand. In grace, how are you? You are standing, and we're weak, but there is firmness. Right there in Romans chapter 11, verse 6. Romans chapter 11, verse 6. And if by grace, have you heard those that say, oh, you must have a balance? You've heard those people that say, you are too gracious. In life, you have to have a balance. Look at what happened to him in the second letter to the Corinthians, after Romans passed the first letter to the Corinthians, and go to chapter 12 of the second letter to the Corinthians. Chapter 12. Look at what happened to the Apostle Paul in verse 7. Because of the greatness of the revelations, for this reason, to keep me from exalting myself, there was given to me a thorn in where? In my flesh, a messenger of Satan to buffet me. And what? That he saw Satan slapping him around? No, because there are people that say, but Apostle, you say that Satan was destroyed and he was slapping Paul around. No, because if it's that way, Paul could have ducked. But these were handed to him, because that is in the flesh. Say in the flesh. When you read Satan in this context, be intelligent. Apply 15% of that IQ. How is Paul going to say he's been destroyed? History says he's been destroyed. The prophets say he's been destroyed, and now because of one verse, look at it there, Satan is alive. No, it's a thorn in my flesh. The corruption, the temptations, that which doesn't submit to the law of God in your flesh. It says, a messenger of Satan was given to me to buffet me, to keep me from exalting myself. Concerning this thing, I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that it might depart from me. And he said to me, my law is sufficient. My works are sufficient. My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength. It's made perfect in what? In weakness. His power is strengthened in your virtues. In where? In weakness. How many are weak here? It's best you raise your hand. Because the flesh is not contributing nothing. The power of God is not going to be perfected in your flesh. Weaknesses is not to go and do whatever you want to do. Weakness is when you study your life and you have had time to analyze your life and see the things that have put you to shame. And with sincerity, you say, wow. Suddenly you say, I want to change. That's what Paul said. Remove this. I don't remove. I have not come to change nothing in your flesh. I didn't come to change you. I came to renew your mind so that you know who you are. And with that, your life will improve. With the knowledge, grace is going to do something in you that is going to change your lifestyle. But without changes in your flesh will continue as bad as it was in the beginning.